Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Agri-Food Tech Global IR and Meetup. I am Yvonne Wan, your MC today. The official language for this international conference is in English, but feel free to ask questions in Korean as the translation service is in place today. I will briefly introduce the event to you. Agri-Food Tech Global IR and Meetup is hosted by Korea Agriculture Technology Promotion Agency, or KOAT, the only public agency supporting ventures and startups in the agriculture sector in Korea. Today, we are joined by one of the best venture capitals, including Big Idea Ventures, and 12 companies went through rigorous evaluation processes. I hope the Agri-Food Tech Global IR and Meetup serves as an opportunity to find promising companies to invest and attractive investment for both sides. Director Shin-Ho Kang, Department of Venture and Startup at KOAT, will deliver his welcome remarks, followed by Officer Woo-Ju Choi, A+ Center Busan, to introduce the organization. 12 ventures and startups will deliver their investor pitches. If you have any questions about companies or products, please ask them during the one-on-one meeting session. After investor pitches, one-on-one meeting will start from 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. for 1.5 hours at the meetup zone behind the wall. Please refer to the timetable and the seating chart to participate in the meeting. I will officially lift the curtain of the 2020 Agri-Food Tech Global IR and Meetup. It is my honor to introduce with whom we are joined by today. Ladies and gentlemen, Shin-Ho Kang, Manager of the Development of Venture and Startup at KOAT. Benjamin Pippin at Big Idea Ventures. Helen G. at Big Idea Ventures. Gibson Song at VS Capital. Lam T. Chie at Origin Ventures PTE. Is underway. Our next participator is Kevin E. Song Chang at RHL Ventures. Farhan Firdaus at Mead Ventures. He's also on his way to Jung Se-yoon at Awesome Ventures. Nguyen Viet Kua at Lotte Ventures Vietnam. Chris Che at Next Trends. Chris is also on his way too. Martha Alina at South Ventures. Hyunjung Kim at South Ventures. We are also joined by people from the 12 agriculture technology-based ventures and startups today. They have prepared their introduction in the form of IR pitching. Then, allow me to invite Director Shin-Ho Kang at KOAT for his welcoming remarks. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
안녕하세요. 한국농업기술진흥원 벤처창업본부장 강신호입니다. 아시아 창업 생태계를 연결하는 도시 부산에서 대한민국을 대표할 수 있는 애그리 푸드텍 스타트업과 투자자 여러분들을 모시고 미더 행사를 할 수 있게 되어서 기쁘게 생각합니다.
Welcome, I am Shinogang, Director of the Department of Venture and Startup at the Korea Agriculture Technology Promotion Agency. It is all the more meaningful to host a meetup event with the top 12 agri-food tech startups and 11 investors in Korea in Busan, a city connecting startup ecosystems in Asia.
대한민국의 기술 기반 벤처 창업 기업에 관심을 가지고 미국, 독일, 싱가포르, 홍콩, 말레이시아, 베트남 등 다양한 국가에서 와주신 11분의 VC, AC 분들 역시 환영합니다.
I also extend my warm welcome to 11 venture capitalists and ACs keen on technology-oriented Korean ventures and startups across the globe, such as the US, Germany, Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Vietnam.
대한민국의 애그리 푸드테크 영역은 단순 생산을 통한 가공을 넘어서 IoT, ICT, AI, 바이오 등 4차 산업혁명 기술을 적용해서 대체식품, 메디푸드, 동물용 의약품, 스마트팜, 농업용 로봇에 이르기까지 새로운 산업 분야로 발전하였습니다.
Korean agri-food tech businesses is beyond mere production and processing and is evolved into new business areas including alternative food, medical food, animal medicine, smart farm, agricultural robot, leveraging the fourth industrial revolution technologies like IoT, ICT, AI, and biotechnology.
오늘 이 자리에 참석하신 그 스타트업 12개사는 국내에서 기술력을 인정받아 시리즈 A에서 B 단계의 투자를 받았거나 M&A 등을 통해서 글로벌 경쟁력을 갖추었다고 자부합니다.
It is my pride to introduce the 12 startups here are recognized for their technological edge, either in flow of investment of Series A to B stages or having global competitiveness via M&A.
2025년 3,600억 달러의 규모로 글로벌 푸드테크 시장이 성장할 거고 오늘 이 자리에 모이신 참여하신 12개 스타트업 모두 유니콘을 넘어서 데카콘으로 성장하기를 기대 응원하겠습니다.
Against the backdrop, the global food tech market is expected to grow to $360 billion in 2025. I look forward to and support the 12 startups to become decacorns, not just unicorns.
저희 한국농업기술진흥원은 국내 애그리푸드텍 스타트업이 글로벌 기업으로 성장할 수 있도록 기술 고도화 및 제품화, 투자 연계, 글로벌 네트워크 확대 등 꼭 필요한 부분에 집중 지원하도록 하겠습니다.
KUAT focuses on key areas, for example, technology advancement and commercialization, linked investment, and global network expansion to facilitate Korean agri-food tech startups to grow into global corporates.
또한 글로벌 애그리푸드텍 창업 생태계의 연결과 창업 친화적 생태계 조성에 앞장서 나가도록 하겠습니다.
And we will stay ahead at the forefront of connecting global agri-food tech startups ecosystems and creating startup-friendly ecosystems.
오늘이 한국 24절기 상으로 소설입니다. 굉장히 이제 눈이 오고 추운 그런 날씨인데 이상 기온인 거를 보고 저희가 어쩌면은 해외에서 오신 VC, AC 분들의 그런 열정 그리고 오늘 참여하신 12개 기업의 그런 열기에 의해서 이렇게 덥지 않나 생각이 됩니다. 아무튼 좋은 성과로 연계되기를 기대하겠습니다. 네, 감사합니다.
According to the Korean calendar, today is Sosol, which is that we are going to have snow in the peninsula. However, probably thanks to all the passions and your enthusiasms from VC, AC, and companies, we have this nice weather today. I hope that you have a fruitful today. Thank you again for your participation. Thank you, Director Shin Kang, for your heartfelt welcoming remarks. Now, Officer Uju Choi of Busan A+ Center will introduce the host organization, COAT. Please give her a warm round of applause. Let's watch a COAT promotional video together first.
We sow the seeds of agricultural technology and cultivate the soil of agricultural businesses to reap the fruits of tomorrow in agriculture. We are the Korea Agriculture Technology Promotion Agency, COAT. COAT is a public institution based on tradition and trust that has found a way to solve the practical challenges faced by agriculture, farmers, and agricultural technology and move forward into the future. COAT connects the agricultural technology developed by the state and the private sector to farmers and agricultural businesses through technology creation, transfer, and commercialization, which promotes agricultural technology industrialization. In particular, we have made the patented technologies owned by state institutions available to the private sector to promote technology transfer and improve the performance of the agricultural industry. COAT's advanced agricultural resource analysis technology provides reliable analysis services. Our accurate analysis data will enhance the competitiveness of the agricultural industry and, through safe and high-quality agricultural resources, contribute to its development. We help private seed breeding companies develop new competitive varieties of seeds by providing R&D infrastructure and a seed specialist training course. COAT hosts the annual Korea Seed Expo, where businesses showcase their seeds, seedlings, and agricultural materials and machinery to help open the door to the global market for Korea's agricultural businesses. Through funding and market expansion, we support young people to succeed in establishing startups, and we are focusing on enhancing the capabilities of venture companies. With a focus on global support projects, we are pioneering markets for overseas expansion with agricultural businesses and cultivating the soil to realize sustainable agriculture. We connect digital and cutting-edge agricultural technology to usher in the future of the agricultural industry. By enhancing and standardizing the accuracy of ICT parts, we are setting the international standard for smart farms. The Smart Farm Package Support Project and Test Bed Support Project paved the way for the globalization of the K-Smart Farm. At the same time, by distributing low-carbon, eco-friendly agricultural technology, COAT is creating a future solution that saves the planet. We sow the seeds of agricultural technology. We cultivate the soil of agricultural businesses. We are bearing the fruits of tomorrow. We create K-solutions for agriculture. Proudly supported by COAT.
COAT, Agricultural Technology Promotion Agency, in other words, COAT. COAT is an agricultural industry promotion organization that supports commercialization and distribution through agricultural technology. As you just watched it, COAT has been supporting a variety of Korean agri-food businesses. I'm Woo-Ju Choi, the chief of COAT Busan A+ Center. I will introduce our businesses. COAT is an organization focused on commercializing outcome of R&D achievement based in agricultural science and technology. We are responsible for all fronts of the agri-food industry. Our vision is to open up the future of agriculture through technological innovation. COAT was established in 2009, and in 2016, we started agri-food venture startup business. We have a total of 6 departments: the Department of Planning and Operation, Technology Commercialization, Venture Startup, Seed Business, Digital Agriculture, and Environment Analysis. Now, I'm going to tell you about our business. First, we support the entire technology cycle of technology commercialization, create intellectual property right, advancing technology and R&D, and pioneering market. Second, seed business. We distribute new superior variety of seeds developed by the national or local government to farmers. We are also operating to foster seed industry business. Third, called digital agriculture or smart farm. We are certifying ICT conversion agricultural equipment and securing reliability. Fourth, analyzing agriculture environment. We inspect fertilizer and agriculture pesticide and analyze bioresource and support to disseminate low-carbon agriculture technology. Fifth, venture startup business. Our mission is to build an ecosystem that will conduct to technology-based agri-food startup. I will tell you specifically of the work I'm doing. COAT fosters startup business to 8 centers around the country through A+ Center. This year, Seoul became one of the top 10 cities as a city that are good for startup that Startup 3 nominate. There are 2 A+ centers because good business are concentrated in Seoul. Here, Busan is also a great city amongst such Seoul for startups. That's why I'm working as a chief of A+ Center in Busan. This year, we've supported 350 startups with funding $20,000 annually, as well as consulting in pioneering a new market. We support them for 5 years. We found $200,000 annually to start up in the field of green bio and smart agriculture. These startups can explain their contact for 3 years. We not only found them, but also help them to sell their products through offline stores such as department store and SSM, and online platforms such as Kakao Makers. We also make opportunities for startups to appear on TV news programs such as YTN and distribute press release under the name of the Ministry of Agriculture, Food and Rural Affairs. We also have accelerators to collaborate with large collaboration to attract investment successfully. We provide opportunities for startups to step up through collaborating with major companies such as Lotte and CJ Group. COAT also holds agri-food startup contest annually. We held a contest and the awardees with good item received more than $50,000 with presidential citation. And cooperating with five partner organizations in 5 countries, we also support the test service to Korean agricultural material and machinery and for startups to export them. Lastly, to promote exporting smart farm greenhouse, we support startups smart farm package export. As you can see, both the sale and investment performance are growing annually. Now I'd like to introduce startups that are working with COAT. There are variety of commercialization models such as Oriental medicine, plant-based chicken, culture meat, custom-use cow costume, and pet food, and smart farm for insect breeding, recycling with insects, ultimate leather made from mushroom, and lastly microplastic made from pure stone cell, and so on. I hope that today's meetup event will help you penetrate to the global market. VCs and ACs, thank you for coming. And remember, COAT is the center of Korea's agri-food startup ecosystem. We can read agriculture, technology, innovation, and future agriculture. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Chief Choi, for introducing the COAT vision and mission as a public agency priming the future of the Korean agriculture industry. The 12th IR pitching session is about to start. Due to time strains, please ensure you're pitching within 7 minutes and all in English. If you have any questions regarding companies or product, please wait until one-on-one meets up starting at 3:30 p.m. The first company to open the IR pitching is Junho Song, VP of Stickus Corporation. Stickus Corporation manufactures prescription food for pet based on food analysis data and develops a platform for users. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a big hand.
Let me introduce our company, Stickus Corporation. As a veterinary, I founded our company Stickers Corporation 2019, and the sales doubled every year, and in 2022 with 6.6 billion won, and the customer numbers more than 5 times growth. Can you guess who we are and what we do? We are manufacturing the food like pet food and pet oil and pet milk and the others. Our company, the first core is manufacturing, and the second core is IT, like a platform. We provide photo feed, a veterinary real-time consultation, pet video library and review, and free board, last medical record through our platform. The vet and manufacturing and IT seem to get along well. This page shows the powerful power when 3 different industries meet, and the number of sales and customers prove I wasn't wrong. The top is product we make. The bottom is the platform we make, blue color. Our retention is proving the power of this cycle. Now, I will introduce our first step. Our first step is regular checkup. Urine test pet for dog, health monitoring litter for cat. It is able to check health condition immediately, like hematuria, pH, albuminuria. This video shows our Nunu pet. It is the urine is so low pH, the color is changed to red, or the urine is so high, the pet color is changed blue. First step, regular checkup. Second step, medical examination. After regular checkup, the customer want to know the more detailed information about his pet. So they must go to animal hospital. So we provide appointment and confirmation through our platform. So, and the animal hospital veterinarian check the confirmation and appointment. And last stage, the customer know all the information through our platform, medical record. In conclusion, in our EMR, the customer make appointment and confirmation, and the veterinarian know the appointment, and last, the customer know all the medical record. For example, date, diagnosis, and symptom, and hospital name, and veterinarian comment, anywhere, anytime in the world. Because the animal hospital EMR we provide is cloud-based and accessible. First step, regular checkup. Second step, medical examination. The customer want to buy some food or some products. It is called dietary management or prescription diet. This video shows our pet food we made. And this video shows our pet snack we made. Our company is different from the other company. It is a disease-targeted feed, also disease-targeted treat. For example, now available kidney, heart, joint, senior pancreas tumor, diet, food, and also treat is breast cancer, diabetes nerve, so many. And it sold more than 1 million. After 3 steps, first regular checkup, second medical examination, third dietary management, it is so easy to sell the other products, for example, nutrition supplement and other healthcare products, and it is so easy to log in through simple expert consultation and qualified content like this. nutrition supplements, and other healthcare products. In addition, it has more than 30 kinds of its own brand products related to healthcare. Simple expert consultation and qualified content. For example, Vet Talk. If the customer writes some question through our platform like this, our veterinary replies the question and recommend our products or our food we made. Last financial projection. Monthly sales are increased by 7.5 times compared to beginning. 754% up, and monthly BP can be achieved in June 2023. And we will raise $6 billion to accelerate growth. And 2022, we already launched Pet EMR. Now 3 animal hospitals use our EMR. And 2023, launched fresh meal kit for dogs and established health checkup centers in Seoul and Busan. Last, we want 2025 IPO in we want. Yes, it is our company IR. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Juno Song. Being a cat owner, I have to admit that prescription food customized for the individual health conditions of a pet is very tempting. Thank you again.
Thank you.
You can go down the pool. 계단으로 내려가시면 됩니다. The next pitching is made by Sein Kwon, team head of AMB Lab, developing and operating a comprehensive livestock feeding management data platform. Please join me to welcome Sein Kwon to the floor with a big hand.
Hi. Good morning. My name is Sein Kwon, and I'm the main communicator for AMB Lab Corporation. And let me introduce to you how we are digitally transforming a $500 billion worth livestock feed market. So as you can see, this is a feed silo. All livestock feed are stored in this silo. And you can easily find these in companies and farms all around the world. However, due to the lack of data and technology implementation, this is creating a lot of problem in the livestock industry. In terms of low profit, large greenhouse gas and CO2 emissions, and a lot of lacking of technology innovation in the livestock industry. So this is where we step in. We provide a comprehensive livestock feed management and data platform for feed companies and livestock farmers, starting from all the way from feed measuring, feed monitoring, all the way to logistics, inventory management, delivery management, and data utilization. So this is FMO3, our third generation livestock feed management IoT device called Feed Manager. It is a 10-minute self-installable device, and due to its low cost, which is the main contributing factor, this can be rapidly implemented in farms and factories. But most importantly, this collects all the data inside the feed silo. And this data is then linked to our application platform called MyFeed. This data is provided for feed companies and farmers, and they can real-time monitor and manage their feed status. For instance, feed quantity, feed consumption, contamination rate, and so on and so forth. It doesn't end here. We provide our ERP platform for feed companies and farmers so that they can real-time monitor all their client farms. In this way, they can optimize their feed management processes such as logistics, inventory, deliveries, and so on. So with this infrastructure set, We are a data platform stockpiling all the feed data and linking with the livestock data to create data solutions such as feed curations, feed optimization for farmers, providing feed evaluations for the companies, and so on. So, livestock feed market is one of the biggest feed markets in the world, one of the biggest markets in the world with over $500 billion worth, and it is growing with 4.6% annually. And our primary market is the Southeast Asian market, and we have already started exporting our products in the countries of Malaysia and the Philippines. With the cooperation with Techstars accelerators, one of the biggest accelerators in the United States, we are aiming to take our next step to go into the American market. We have a competitive edge in terms of our product. First of all, the value that we provide, according to our data and the field tests that we are doing with the companies, and by providing our products, we have understood that around 30% of the overall delivery cost and the CO2 emissions have been reduced. And for farmers, we can prevent all kinds of feed waste and feed contamination. We have a competitive edge compared to many of the other products in the market in terms of price. Our product is 1/4 the price of the average products, and we provide self-installation, which prevents all kind of disease spread from outsiders coming in and going out. But most importantly, we are becoming one of the biggest data company in Korea and worldwide. So this is the roadmap. The infrastructure that we have is the very beginning stage of the whole livestock industry. But we aim to go into the full value chain of the livestock industry, going into livestock production, feed curation, and later on to meat and dairy retail. This is our revenue model. We provide our products in sales, both to feed companies and farmers, and we are also having a monthly subscription model. This is the KPI for this year. We have been participating. The global was always in our mind from the very establishment of our company. So we have made MOUs with one of the biggest feed companies in the UK and United States called JLW Feeds. And we have been testing our products. A lot of the governmental agencies have been supporting us, including government of Ministry of Forest and Agriculture, Ministry of SMEs, and so on and so forth. We have participated in foreign exhibitions such as the Dubai Expo. We were awarded as the top 50 companies out of the 3,600 plus companies in Switch, Singapore. We were awarded the Global Media Awards as a top 3 company in Slush event this year, 2022. We have been doing optimization, and we have been making our prototype model till late last year. We have started commercializing our product from the middle of this year, and we are generating revenue both in Korea domestically and in countries abroad such as Malaysia and the Philippines. And we are extending our product to foreign lands. This is our team. We're comprised of experts, more than 10 years of expertise in hardware, software, and business management. We are also comprised of members who are second to third generation who are brought up in second to third generation livestock farms. So we understand the problem, we have the passion, and we have the drive to actually make this happen. Thank you. We are also looking for a pre-A investment at the moment. For rapid foreign expansion, we are finding branches abroad as well, and more rapidness in terms of certification and IP. So thank you for listening to my presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.
Thank you, Tae-in-kwon, for introducing a data-driven, game-changing platform for farmhouses. The third company is Sherpa Space. Sherpa Space received the CES 2020 Innovation Award with its versatile lighting device engineered to optimize the plant growth. Director Clifton will introduce a platform service built on the lighting solution. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Director Clifton with a big round of applause.
Hello, my name is Clifton, and from Sherpa Space. Thank you for giving us a chance to talk a little bit about our solution and what we do for smart farming. We're basically a smart farm agriculture company focused on food security. So food security is a major issue around the world. Right now, the required amount of food for the next 40 years is basically how much food we have accumulated the past 8,000 years. That's a major issue that we're facing right now on a global scale. Climate change has also had a huge impact on the amount of food that we have, every country has, and then the effects on the yields, and then how we're going to, and the sustainability of crops. And then, of course, added recently with the pandemic, we had the issue of inflation on food supply. And then agriculture is not an overly popular market, and the amount of people focused on agriculture has been, or involved in agriculture, has been decreasing dramatically. So we're a company that was founded back in 2016. We're considered one of the top up-and-coming startups in Korea. And our company is focused on smart farming, smart agriculture technology. We work with a lot of government agencies across Korea as well as globally. We have our capabilities, the smart farming capabilities, expand from open field to greenhouse to indoor farming, growth chambers, and vertical farm settings. That we also have our patented lighting, grow lighting technology that allows us to tune the light and the spectrum of the light based on the different phases of a plant's growth. We also have solutions related to nutrient solutions. We have over 87 patents related to our, that's tied to our technology and our solution. So today I'm just going to talk a little bit, very briefly, of a few sample cases that we've done on a global level, just to give you an idea of the breadth of our technology and our impact. This is a container farm that we've done in Indonesia with the Indonesian government, growing Korean strawberries in a container in Indonesia. Here is a second government project that we've worked on, where we help the Indonesian government work. This is ongoing right now, where we're developing both a vertical farm and a greenhouse in Indonesia, pretty close to Jakarta. Basically, we're building out the whole infrastructure along with some local partners and growing. In the case of vertical farming, we are developing Korean strawberries being sold domestically, as well as there's going to be a greenhouse that we're growing crops that are required from the Indonesian government. Here's another project that we've done that we just completed with the Malaysian government. And what happens is that they asked us to find a case where wherein we can apply inexpensive IoT AI solutions to open field to reduce pesticide usage, fertilizer usage, irrigation, decrease in irrigation, and for farmers to get adapted to be adapted to into the smart farming environment. This is just to give you an idea of how that looked like. We put sensors on the open field on the ground. We have an AI algorithm that detects, based on the sensors, the chance of pests coming in, and then when to add pesticides, when not to use pesticides, when you need to add water, when you don't need to add water, and when you need to add fertilizers and when you don't. And then our team also developed an app that the farmers was able to follow along and understand how their farm is doing. We set up the whole irrigation system that's automated with the whole farm. This is a pineapple farm with the fertilizer system. as well as the AI predictive model around this. And then we're able to use our model to detect the chance of pests coming in and when to address it. This is one of our patented technology that we also won the CES Innovation Award back in 2020. Basically, it's a full spectrum lighting where we're one of the only ones in the world where basically you can adjust the lighting spectrum based on the needs of the plant across the different phases of the growth. We have customers all across the US and Europe. We also work with universities such as Cornell and Texas A&M on the development of recipe models, as well as we have some customers in the US that are utilizing our technology even for the cannabis sector. So one of the highlights of our technology includes the ability we have a unique film that's able to tune the wavelength of the plants, and we're planning to apply it as well in the future in the greenhouse setting. And that will help reduce a lot of the efficiency of growing plants in the greenhouse as well as the energy efficiency. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Clifton. I am convinced that Korean farming industry will bloom with precision agriculture, and at the heart of it is the data-driven platform that will increase and maximize the yield to plant and across the plant and growth stages. Our next company is Farm Connect, developing an agriculture data collection device and a customized smart agriculture platform. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Director Soo-Jin Kim of Farm Connect.
Thank you for having me today. I'm Soo-Jin Kim, General Manager of Farm Connect Korea, and I'm here to introduce the smartest way of farming. Smart farm sector is growing fast. As you can see from the chart, annual growth rate of the smart farm sector is 12.9%. In the case of software for the smart farm is even faster, estimate annual growth 20.04%. Consider you are a farmer who runs a large-scale greenhouse. Building 1 hectare large greenhouse costs $2 to $3 million US, and the average ROI for those facilities is 7 to 10 years. That means every cycle of the cultivation is crucial. To ensure each cultivation cycle's productivity, you will need to hire the experts to analyze data from the sensors. Not surprisingly, ensuring productivity is also crucial for all kinds of greenhouses, especially in the rapid climate changes. That's the reason why the software for smart farm is growing rapidly. And I can assure you that Farm Connect has most advanced software from the greenhouse. As you can see the image, most of the smart farm companies are focusing on other sectors like consulting facilities, retail platform, and accident. Farm Connect solution acts as a brain of the smart farm. That means it has compatibility to all types of greenhouse. For example, our solution can send signal to control greenhouse facilities or send a practical message to make farmers to control their greenhouse by their own. And Farm Connect solution has major differential points from other software by adopting stable balance algorithms. Through this algorithm, Farm Connect solution provides beyond the environmental recommendations. It makes balance rarely thousands of factors that affect the farm's productivity automatically. Unlike the former solutions just focusing on to make ideal environment, it offers best options following crops' current conditions. Its superiority has been proved by the productivity growth. Average 20% of productivity increase reported after the adoption of Farm Connect solution. And it is even inspiring result that it has been done without any additional facility or hardware integration. Based on the superior software, Farm Connect achieved rapid growth in sales as well. In 2021, Farm Connect records approximately $0.1 million US, and this year, 2022, estimated $0.74 million US sales with positive net profit from 2020. More than 5 local governments, agricultural agencies using and providing Farm Connect solution to the farmers under their jurisdiction. From small and outdated binary greenhouses to large and advanced greenhouse, Farm Connect solution is currently being used by more than 300 farms in Korea. The farmers who use one of the global biggest smart farm companies' products like Priva or Hortimex, also the client of Farm Connect to analyze crops condition. Farm Connect solution become essential parts to run smart farm. Our progress won't stop for the advanced software. Based on the preoccupation of farm management software, this business can be extended to establishing greenhouses, control hardware, advanced system with weather forecasting, and finally total platform for data agriculture. And the expansion is not only for the business sector, but also to the overseas. For global market expansion, we headed to Azerbaijan and Turkey, which with the partners in Azerbaijan, we had launched a pilot project in Azerbaijan from 2021. The pilot project was successful, and in linked up arranged meeting with the Vice Minister of Agriculture in Azerbaijan. To maximize this opportunity, we are now establishing a joint venture cooperation in Azerbaijan for export. At this moment, our team headed Turkey to participate in the agriculture exhibition. Farm Connect hold conference along with the chief of Korea Agriculture Technology Agency and chairman of Small and Medium Business Development Agency. This October, we are invited from Laos government and UNIDO to find a way to adopt data agriculture in Laos. This achieved possible thanks to the expertise of agriculture and teamwork of Farm Connect. To accelerate our achievement to even more ambitious goal, I ask at least $2.3 million worth investment. With your investment, our goal is to be agriculture unicorn startup and IPO listing company in 4 years from now. With your thanks again for having me and offers a great opportunity. Those who want to make farmers smarter and easier, don't hesitate to join us.
Thank you, General Manager Soo-jin Kim. The landscape of the entire agriculture industry is robustly under digitalization along with the fourth industrial revolution. Consumers are voluntarily turning vegetarians more than any time in the human history. And A-Life, led by CEO Sang-jin Kim, bakes bread with plant-based eggs. Please give Sang-jin Kang a round of applause.
Hi, I'm Sang-jin Kang from A-Life. We manufacture the plant-based meat, the plant-based meat products with a better taste and texture. The livestock industry is well known as being a major contributor to the environmental pollution. And the consumers also face the rising moral dilemma when it comes to the meat consumption. This issue had resulted in the plant-based meat industry in skyrocketing in this year. In fact, the plant-based meat is predicted to account for the 60% of the world total meat consumption by 2040. Although this market is worth $7 billion now, it's growing 16% each year. Have you guys tried these products before? If you have, you probably already know why it isn't so popular yet. The taste and texture is just very disappointing, right? Yeah, here's why. The key ingredients in TBP is plant-based meat is TBP. The texture, vegetable protein, which determine the taste and texture of the products. The existing TBP is manufactured using low amounts of the moisture. This causing the food contributor to follows is like a sponge, and this is why the eating is also makes feel like you are eating the sponge. That's why many manufacture as tons of the artificial seasoning to enhance the flavor, and then to further mask the texture, they are usually sold as meat patty or dumpling. But with vegan, we are finally making plant-based meat enjoyable. We have developed plant-pending technology that result in the better tasting products with amazing texture. This is our pre-extruder processing, which converts raw ingredients into the final products. It is able to increase the moisture content of raw material during the TBP production. While the machine uses just one screw mold, which results in artificial texture, our machine uses the multiple types of screw that diversify the texture to result in the amazing natural texture. This is along with the better pressure and the temperature control prevents the protein from expanding like a sponge. And the result is this. The first plant-based meat that looks and feels and tastes like a real meat. Although our extruder, our A-Life extruder is just more effective at producing better taste products, it costs just 1/3 the price of the existing machine, and our production speed is 20% faster. Our business model is simple. We supply our raw TBP material direct to the food companies. And then we are going to create the packaged meal that are sold at convenience stores across the country. In fact, we are already selling to the largest food company in Korea, including Starbucks, Pullman, and the Minsta convenience store chain. We make $700,000 in annual sales, which is steadily increasing. We are still partnered with Korean top university for the R&D, and our investor, including local VC and the Korean government, we already invest $5 million in A-Life. But we are looking beyond the sales just in Korea. We want to sell our products to major food companies across the world, such as Nestle and Upfield in Europe. But we need to help in getting there, so we are raising the $3 million to help with the global expansion and the sales activities. By making Big Grain go global, we expect to sell 2,500 tons of TBP per year by 2027 and generate $30 million in sales. This is our lovely R&D team. As a CEO, I lead our food development R&D team. I earned a degree in agricultural resource economics at university in both Korea and the US before earning my MBA degree. I spent 5 years in sales at two of the Korea's top food company. Our CEO, Jung-ah, is our in-house plant-based meat expert. She has a PhD degree in food engineering and has published the multiple food-related research and patents. At A-Life, we know the plant-based meat is the future, and Big Grain will make it go mainstream. If you agree about the future of plant-based meat, let's talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sang Jin Gang. I cannot wait to have a healthy, reliable, plant-based meat, but with good taste and texture, which will also contribute to protecting the environment. The sixth company is Deep Plant, led by Jae-ha Choi. Data-driven deep aging system to improve the tenderness of meat and to offer a wider selection of flavor will be explained by Jae-ha Choi himself. Please welcome him with a big round of hand.
Good afternoon. Deep Plant is a food tech company providing healthy meat and eco-friendly meat with data-driven deep aging technology. According to the Agriculture Department of the United States, 320,000 pigs and then 95,000 cows are killed every day for food. And then 20% of those animals are not consumed and wasted, which are about 80,000 animals are killed to be wasted. So one of the reasons is that the consumer, they prefer the fatty part of the meat. And then the lean meat with less fat is undervalued, is not consumed, and then they are unfavorable. So the farmers and the industry, they rely on the fatty part of the meat. And then those are causing the problem with the health issues and then price issues. How can we solve this problem? There are three main indicators of the delicious meat, which are the tenderness and juiciness and flavor. What if we make this unfavorable part of meat more tender and juicier and flavorful? What if we make this meat much delicious and healthier? What if we make this under lower graded meat to perform the higher graded meat, so that the consumers can consume the healthier meat with the higher value and higher quality with even lower cost? And then we can save those 80,000 animals to or reduce the waste. The Deep Plant would like to play a role in this virtuous cycle to save the earth. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the deep aging technology. Deep aging technology is the aging accelerating system that we treat meat physically to make that activates the enzyme to degrade the protein, which creates the tenderness and the juicier and make the flavor. Now, normally, it takes about 30 to 60 days to age the meat, but with our technology, with deep aging technology, it takes only about 2 weeks to finish the aging, and then it's ready to be consumed. Now, the research has already proven that comparing to the other aged meat, it shows the better quality in tenderness and juiciness and the flavor. We've been working with the meat science lab at Gyeongsang National University that it has been proved that the better quality in the meat conditions. Not only treating the meat, we've been collecting the meat data to predict the quality of the meat, and also that we can control the result of the meat quality. For example, we make the meat much more tender so that we can provide this extra tender meat to the elders or toddlers, the babies, or the patients who needs more protein in a hospital. Now, we've been filed for the Korean patent, and we expect to get it done by the end of this year. And in Korea, we've been providing the fresh meat, which is deep aged, and also the cooked, the ready-to-heat meat, and then processed meat products through the online smart store, which is a Delish Meat brand. And also we've been supplying this deep-aged meat to the dining restaurants and then franchise restaurant and then distributors and also other online shops, so that we are expanding our relationships to the restaurants as well. It's been 30 years that we've been raising about the $450,000 so far, and then the revenue has been growing up steadily. Next year in 2023, that we are planning to expand our market to the global, so that we are expect to raise more the investment. The United States is the biggest market in the world, so that we'd like to penetrate our meat product with a healthier meat, with a higher quality, and even we can make a much more marginal revenues to the customers. Now we have two main business model. The one is the B2B market, that we'd like to provide our deep-aged meat to the restaurants and other distributors. And also we'd like to create more the products through this deep-aged system that we'd like to provide it to the customers. Now we want to start with the Korean market, Korean restaurants, and then we'd like to expand it to the other ethnic restaurants as well. These are our team. Our passionate team members consist of the system engineer, marketer, and then even AI developer, and also chefs. And with the help of top-notch the experts in the meat science and also the meat industry. We're raising $2 million to expand, to go to the next stage. And thank you very much for listening. And then please approach me for any other further questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Healthier and more delicious meat is just around the corner, and we are halfway to the 2022 Agri-Food Tech Global IR and Meetup now. After a 10-minute break, we will continue to meet the rest 6 company. Then I will see you at 2:20 p.m. Thank you.